Happy Monday. Episode 4? Episode 4. And we have V to start. There she is. Right? Very interested. Happy Monday. Not a whole lot going on today. Finished up work. There might be some episodes where I record a little bit of my work day. Obviously, I can't show the work, but I'll be able to just, share what where I kind of am and the things I do and stuff like that. So, but today, as you can see, it's beautiful out. So, we're going to finish up the dirt. I should have the need to head over to Home Depot to pick up the last few bags, because if you recall a couple episodes ago, I am out of these yellow ones. I need probably like 4 more bags, and that just like gets mixed with these, because it's every 2 bags of the green, I need 1 bag of the yellow. And I should be able to pour the rest of that in. The only thing that I have left to do is I have to move this guy over here. Boom, this plant right there, because it's inside the thing. I need to move it somewhere where there's already dirt. I'm also going to move it out of the sun, because apparently it's a plant that doesn't really like the sun, like direct sunlight, which makes sense why it's a little lacking on some of the leaves. I think it gets too warm during the winter. So I'm going to move it behind the house a little bit. But yeah, once I finish up like this area of the deck surrounding, as you can see, I need to resurface the deck. That's another project for later. But once I finish the surrounding area, I'll move that plant, and then I'll line with the weed barrier this side, and then fill that with dirt. Also, concrete steps for now until I can research how to properly build a step, because I want to put steps, but I want to make sure that they're reinforced so no one falls through, right? But we're getting there. I'm excited. I guess we'll see the progress. So, as expected, ran out of the yellow bagged soil very quickly, because I only had 1 out of the 11 bags I needed. So, on my way to Home Depot, gonna go pick those up. And then, of course, I forgot my tarp. So, luckily, I keep a picnic blanket in my car pretty much at all times. So, gonna have to use that. If it gets covered in soil, I'll wash it. But, on the way to Home Depot. Then I'll be back with 10 more bags of soil, and we'll see if I can mix that much soil today and put it in the planters. I don't know. We'll see. All right. Car is filled to the brim in the trunk, and then I ran into the door. In the car. 3 more bags. Back home. All right. We finished. Well, mostly finished. I got this side of the deck. Look at it. Look at it. I'll show you from this angle. Ooh. Again, excuse all the trash, but filled all the way. And it goes all the way around. Let me walk this way. All the way around this side. So, pretty good. Next, look at that. Look how nice. Next is that side. I got to move this plant, and then put the liner, and then fill with dirt. And I probably have a little bit too much extra dirt, but that's okay. I'll find a use for it. But in the meantime, that's gonna have to do it for today. So, I'll pull up a chair. Oh, and not fall in the dirt. Okay. Today was a pretty relaxed day, so I can't imagine this video being super long, but yeah. I think for the series, something that I recognized was one of the perks that I have for working at Xbox is that, well, specifically within the ID program at Xbox, I get the indie games that release through the platform, but I obviously don't have enough time to play every single indie that comes out through Xbox. We release over 1,000 a year, so I don't have the time to play 1,000 games. So I was thinking that maybe I will give away copies of games for people who are liking and commenting on videos, because every like and every comment on a video drives the algorithm up and then puts it in front of more people. So as a thank you for people who are liking and commenting, I'm thinking what I'll do is, like, at the end of every week, I will pull a winner from each video that came out that week, and then send them a code to a game, a random indie game on Xbox, and then play it. If you like it, great. So I'm thinking I might do that. I got to just plan out the logistics and make sure everything's okay and all that, but sounds like a cool idea to me. I get to share the love of indie games while thanking you guys for participating in my videos. But yeah, I think that's going to end up doing it for today. For now, I'm just going to keep saying this, but maybe we'll just keep posting every day for now until we don't, right? So, yeah. Let me know what you think of the garden bed so far. And if you have suggestions for plants, I want stuff that greenery that lasts all year in the Pacific Northwest, and then stuff that will bloom every spring, summer. So that's kind of things like tulips and stuff. But not that I have to replant every year. I just want to plant it once and then just enjoy that it grows back on its own every year. I think that would be really nice. So I'll take suggestions on that. That'd be super helpful. I'm probably going to be buying plants this week, so the commenting earlier, the better. Yeah. Thanks for watching. Thanks for all the support. Like, subscribe, all that stuff. Thanks so much. I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.